Hey guys, how y'all doing? My wonderful, beautiful peeps. Welcome to a brand new episode of yours truly, Gifferson's 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes. I mean, I'm here. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Chloe Bailey released her second album, Trouble in Paradise, recently got dropped on August the 9th. And I will say this, I tuned in and I really will say my thoughts and opinions of this album. You guys sit back, hold on tight to your seats, and let's get popping as always, shall we? I have to say this. Chloe has really outdid herself with this sophomore album. And I'm very glad that Chloe's growth and artistic ability to create music her way, which is her pop music, her pop sound, her aesthetic, the nostalgia of Chloe Bailey, and we get into the era of Trouble in Paradise. So there are 16 records. I'm going to talk about my standout tracks that I feel really hit a home run for me as I was listening to this entire album, and overall the cohesiveness and what she's diving into this time around, and just take it all in because I feel like Chloe, as talented as she is talented, she's versatile. I feel her music, I think people are not giving her music a chance. That's the problem. I mean, I'll talk about a little bit, but I kind of also feel like this biasness, and then I kind of feel like it's a little bit of, I feel like her pop music that she's going for is the pop sound that she carved for herself. But let's get to my the tracks that I will say that stood out. There are 16 tracks, so I'll say number one, All I Got, Free Falling, parentheses. Number two, Might As Well, featuring Ty Dolla Sign. Number three, Boy Bye. Number four, Redemption. Number five, Temporarily Single. Number six, Rose. Number seven, Favorite, featuring Anderson .Paak. Number eight, Same Lingerie. Number nine, Never Let You Go, featuring YG Marley. Number 10, Want Me, featuring Halle. Number 11, Moments. Number 12, FYS. Number 13, Nice Girls, finished last. Number 14, Strawberry Lemonade. Number 15, Shake, featuring Jeremiah. Number 16, Somebody. My tracks that I feel Chloe really those standout tracks are Boy Bye, Redemption, Temporarily Single, Rose, Same Lingerie, Never Let You Go, featuring YG Marley, FYS, and Somebody. Now, I will say this album really is, I feel like it's one of the dopest albums that I've heard so far of 2024. So I just feel like Chloe Bailey definitely has really gained a lot of confidence, versatility, being a daredevil, having more of a more. She really strengthened a lot on this album. Her songwriting on this album is very good in terms of maturity, and literally I kind of feel like this go around she really focused on really bringing it back in Chloe's world, how she feels, and it's like an open diary. Now we'll say this. This is what I feel that those tracks, like those island tracks, dance tracks, there's a track that is Never Let You Go featuring YG Marley. I feel that track really stands out to me. In my honest opinion, I feel like she really has really did a great job of tapping into that dance hall island feeling, soccer music. It's kind of more of like the rhythm and blues to it, and it has like that more pop, like pop feeling nostalgia. And I kind of feel like those records really make her more. She's really pushing her audience more, which is good. And then Redemption. The only thing, this song, I love this song because first of all, that sounds more R&B, soul, a little bit of island flair to it. But the only problem is it's too short, and that should have been like a 3-minute song or a 4-minute song in my book. Cause that song really just like the beat is so hypnotizing. I mean, it's more of like that. It just took me in the zone. Like it was very like nostalgia, mystiqueness, and Chloe, she definitely, as versatile as she is, she's really into sonically ear of music. Like whatever sound that she's going for, she's gonna go for it, and it sounds Chloe. It doesn't sound like nobody else but her. And I feel that track to me would have been a little bit longer. It's still good being short, but I feel like for this kind of song to be that good, it should be 3 or 4 minutes in my opinion. Um, Boy Bye, and I did a review of Boy Bye. Go check that out. Gibson's 92 Boy Bye, and I heard this song, and I would say this: Boy Bye is a really up tempo, upbeat, and it just has that really pop guitar. Is kind of like it's more pop sound Chloe, but it has like R&B, soul, blues to it. I actually feel like for that song to be one of a refreshing standout track, it's not just because it's just more than pop music. You know, it's more like how we grew up with the pop sound of 2000s, but she really made sure for this song it has that spark to it. You know, you can hear like the really a little bit of the it just I'm trying to think of different words without sounding redundant because I feel like this was like just one of those songs that's just so different, but it's good, you know, and it does fit in the album. It's not a filler track in my to me. It's not a filler track. And like I said, it was single worthy, you know, and so that's good. Temporary single. That's another song that stood out. It was like really very R&B, pop, soul to it. That's a great song, and I just was like, you know what, for Chloe to just really just stay true to herself and her authenticity of her sound of pop music, I kind of feel people kind of underestimate Chloe being able to carve out her own lane of her whole overall um, artistry. Um, Same thing with Rose. Rose is a sexy song. The same thing with Saint Lingerie. It's a sexy song, sexy R&B, um, slow jam, but with a twist of that melodic, and the beat is very just gives more like that soul to the R&B rhythm and blues. And then we get into FYS. Now here's the thing with FYS, and that that song it kicked off as the first single off of Trouble in Paradise, and I did a review of that. And I feel like that record, FYS, along with Boy Bye, as those two songs, to me, I feel like people kind of underestimated Chloe's ability to just put out a single that's worthy, and then the next single that's worthy. If you get my drift. Well, what the hell are you talking about, Gibson's 92? Well, just be very specific, honey bun. Well, I'll tell y'all this. I kind of feel that when I was listening to FYS, she gave R&B soul, more of R&B soul, and a little bit of hip hop, but rhythm and blues Chloe. And then the Boy Bye, she gave us like more pop Chloe, you know? And she can do it all. She's a very gifted musician with a lot of that showmanship. She shows it every time. She has a lot of that really, you know, this natural, just natural that she got. Now, I'll talk about her vocals on this entire album. She really did herself. She really stayed true to her as a vocalist. I feel that as a singer, she's more of a she's a diva. Like she can sing on any record, on any whatever it is, whatever the theme is, the sound. But I actually felt like she was just singing pretty much through the soul, through the heart, through a lot of that very you know, it's not good to be always putting artists in a box. I will say this. When I heard the whole album overall, a lot of great things that I liked about was the fact that it did live up to herself as Trouble in Paradise. You know, she's pretty much on a free spirit journey, you know, self confidence, you know, very, 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 you know, fierce, you know, and just really carving out Chloe as the next Chloe, okay? And all that stuff, like how I always say, when it comes to real quality artists, Chloe has shown that. She has shown that from the jump. Now, I will say this. With this whole album, I feel like Trouble in Paradise, it does bring a lot of that. I mean, especially in pop music, I know people say, well, pop music has to be just one thing and one dimensional, but, well, I'm sorry, dimensional as in sound. It has to be just only one sound, you know, in pop music. No, because pop music can be any sound. Chloe definitely, she took her time with this album, okay? Because I can feel everything. I can feel even the production, it switches up. The production doesn't sound the same. You know, the instrumentation, we can hear her vocals, we can hear her singing. You know, we can hear how she really definitely made this album her own sophomore album. And I definitely will say this, I really enjoyed most of the album. I think that most of the songwriting is good. I feel that she definitely really made sure that for the, you know, the new album, it's like it's more than music to her, and I can feel that she has a passion for it. So, with that being said, how I feel about this album, I'm gonna give pretty much Trouble in Paradise. Um, I'll say really, she really did a damn thing with this one. A 5 out of 5, because to me, she really made it like her own. You know, she really made a lot of that real feel good music, and it's something for everybody. You know, she got the R&B soul, Chloe, hip hop. She got the pop Chloe. You know, she got that, and then the dance Chloe, because there, like I said, there's a few dance tracks on here, and I feel like she really made it a cohesive album. Trouble in Paradise. I don't think there are like fillers on this project. I don't feel like there's fillers. I feel like for 16 records, it's really worth it. And I actually feel like, yeah, it's really, really good. The collaborations, the only collaboration that I enjoyed on there are Favorite feature Anderson .Paak and Never Let You Go featuring YG Marley. That was it, because they really, really, I felt like those collaborations really like hit the ballpark. But overall, yeah, so I'm gonna give Trouble in Paradise, you know, its glory. And yeah, so guys, tell me what you guys feel. What are your thoughts and opinions of Chloe's her new album, her sophomore album? You guys can have the red carpet. Share your thoughts and opinions down below. I love the album cover. It's beautiful, underwater, mermaid vibes, energies, and something chill, relaxed, fierce. I love it. And with that being said, guys, yeah. So stay tuned next episode of Gibson's 92. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button. And as always, stay tuned, y'all. Peace.